Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. So on today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this dress in few minutes. Easy and simple steps to take to make this dress. So in this we'll be needing, I used 3 yards of fabric. You can use 2 yards too if you want to. So what you'll be doing right now is to fold your fabric into 4. So I was finding it difficult to use my table because my table is quite small. So here I was trying to fold it into 4. So I folded it into 2 here, and after folding it into 2, you go ahead and fold it again into 4. So here I was doing it on the floor. So this is it after folding it into 4. So you try and pin it in place because the fabric is it's a satin fabric. Yeah, more like it. So it shakes. It doesn't stay in place if you don't hold it in place. So the next thing you're doing right now is to take 3. Before then, I want to cut out the edge of the material. So the next thing I'll be doing right now is to take the chalk is not so visible on the fabric, so 3 inches wide like this and 4 inches long like this. This chalk, yeah, I took 4 inches there. So you use your free hand and curve it out like this. Yes, so it's not so visible, but you can see the direction my hand is going. I'm curving it out. So the next thing I'll be doing right now is to take 2 inches here where you want it to stop, 2 inches from there, and you connect it in a slant way to your neckline like this. Connect it. That's what I'm trying to do, but the chalk is not so visible on the fabric, and I'm trying not to be hard on it so it doesn't move. So don't forget to pin it in place. So you go ahead and cut it out like this. There you cut out the shoulder slant or shoulder slope. So this shoulder slope helps the neck, helps the shoulder balance. So the next thing, if you don't want it to be too wide, you can go ahead and cut it, but I'm going to be leaving mine like this. So I'm thinking of the pins that I use in holding it in place because we are done cutting at this moment. So I'm not going to be touching the length because I'm using the full length of this. So you open it up like this. So here we have the front and the back piece together. So the next thing you'll be doing right now is to take it to your sewing. The next thing we'll be doing right now is to take it to your sewing machine to turn the neck with bias. You can use the fabric to turn it from inside to the wrong side. So after doing that, the next thing we'll be doing right now is to join the shoulder. Join the front and the back. Just join the 2 pieces together and join the shoulder like this. So you sew all the way from the neck to the end part and do the same thing to the other side. So I'll take it to the machine now and pipe the neck with my bias and join the shoulder and come back and show you what I've done. So this is it now. I'm done piping the neck and I'm done joining the shoulder like this. So after that, the next thing we'll be doing right now is to fold from the shoulder down, like fold it with half an inch, like 1/4 inch twice. Fold it down from the up down to the M line. Then we do the same thing to the other side. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. fold with 1/4 inch twice, and fold it down, 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 down to the M line. So when you get to the M line, you fold the M line as well with 1/4 inch twice, because I don't want. Okay, so this is it. This is it right now. I'm done doing that. So the next thing you'll be doing, watch here carefully. You fold this into two. Hold your neckline and fold it into two. So we are trying to mark out our body measurement. So fold your neckline, hold it in place because this fabric is quite shaky. So I'm trying to hold it in place so it doesn't move, because I'm doing this on my machine. I'm taking the measurement on my machine. So the next thing we're doing right now is to take your bust point. So the bust point I'm working with is 10. My bust point is 10. So from that bust point line, I'll be taking my bust measurement. So whatever is your bust measurement, take your bust measurement divided by 4 and add 1 inch. My bust is 36. So from the shoulder again, you take your half length measurement. So mine is 16.5. So from that half length, like I said, my chalk is not visible, so you can just follow what I'm doing. From that half length, you take your waist measurement like this. Whatever you get, add 1 inch. That 1 inch is for ease, because it's not going to be having zip at the back. So from your waist, you take 9 inches down. From your waistline, take 9 inches down. That is going to be your hip line. That's why you're going to be taking your hip measurement. So on the hip line, we're taking your hip measurement on the hip line like this. Whatever you get, add 1 inch for ease. That 1 inch is for ease. So that's it. So the next thing we'll be doing right now is to connect the lines together. Don't forget 10 inches from your shoulder line to your bust point. So my chalk is not visible, so I'm just connecting the lines like this together. If you can see what I'm doing, connecting it, the bust measurement, the waist and the hip. So after getting to the hip part, you can just take it straight down, but free your hand a bit. So from the end part, we come up by 10 inches rather. Sorry. Come up by 10 inches and stop. So that's like a slit, because so enable you to walk when you wear it. So we're doing the same thing to the other side. Flip it over to the other side like this. So from the shoulder, take 10 inches, which is your bust point. Take your bust point from your shoulder. So on that bust point line, you'll be taking your bust measurement plus 1 inch. Don't forget, plus 1 inch for ease. So this is it now. So I've opened it up. So these are the lines. Can you see the lines I marked? I have it on both sides. So what we're doing right now is to stitch on that line. Stitch on that line. You're stitching on the right side of the fabric, and you're taking your measurement on the right side of the fabric. So you stitch from that bust point down to that place where you stopped marking the chalk. So I'm now doing that here. Sorry I'm not showing the process, I just don't want the video to be so long. So I'm trying to cut out the threads. So this is it, guys. It's that simple. and it's classy. So these are the stitches. I believe you can see it. Cut out your thread. Always ensure you cut out your thread for neat finishing. And this is it, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe.